Hi parents, it's Aga here. I am also a parent. I'm not a doctor, I'm not an expert, I'm just a parent. So thank you for visiting my channel. And today I want to share with you some of my experiences, some of the stories, some of the things that I've learned or read about potty training. Because I feel like we live in a society today that we are basically forced, like we have to force our kids to drop diapers and potty train them or toilet train them very early on. And this is not true. So I wish I knew that information earlier, like years earlier. There's no age when you're supposed to start training your child, or by a certain age your child was supposed to go to the bathroom on his own or her own. I believe that you're supposed to watch your child. Like, trust your parental instincts and watch your child. When your child is ready, your child is ready. I felt forced that I have to do something. I have to force my child to do something, to go to the bathroom on her own. Like, I wasn't sure exactly what I'm doing, but I knew like I have to do something. So I was like forcing my kid basically. I was forcing to go to the restroom. I was sitting on a toilet, like making sure I was doing like crazy things, right? And what happened after 1 week, I realized that my daughter did not poop for 1 week. And then she complained because something like tummy hurt. She was like 2. Come on, she was such a small child. She didn't know what the heck is going on with her, but she knew she was in pain, she was crying. And I remember her actually crawling on the floor, screaming from pain because she was constipated. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. And I was cursing at that moment. I was cursing everybody I knew, all the doctors, all the people who were basically on my head telling me that I'm a bad mom basically because my child does not go to the bathroom at the age of 2 and 2 months, I believe, something like that. So I decided to just drop it. I didn't do anything. And I was talking to my friend who had similar child, similar age, and she said exactly the same thing. But what she did, she removed the diaper, put the underwear on her daughter, and her daughter did not pee for an entire day. And by 6 o'clock, she put the diaper, and the daughter finally did that thing in the diaper. So your child and my child may not be ready. My daughter wasn't ready. And then look for signs. Okay, going back to my opinion, when you're supposed to potty train your child, when your child is ready, look for signs. First of all, your child was supposed to sleep through the night without wetting diapers. It's like a first sign. I don't believe it's necessarily true. I observed my child, and I noticed first signs when she was actually interested in doing, going potty, using toilet. She was never a huge fan of doing this, the small potty. We got her like a little seat on our toilets because she was the only child, and she wanted to do things that we do. So maybe you can try this instead of little portable potties. Just get like a toilet seat for your child and try this. And I think my daughter was about 3 when I asked her again, when she expressed those signs. And I asked her, do you want to go to the bathroom? And sometimes she said yes, sometimes she said no. And it was like random. And finally, it was Christmas time when all the Christmas decorations started showing. And I asked her, so if you want Santa to come, you should try to use restroom more often. And it worked. Seriously, within 2 days, she was potty trained. I didn't have to force her. I didn't have to do anything. She was just calling and going on her own. So if you're a parent, don't force your child. It's not like my advice. My tip to you is just don't force your child. Just watch what your child is doing. If your child is ready, don't let anybody tell you that you're a bad parent because your child is in a diaper. Just listen to your own parental instincts and look at your child, and your child will let you know, and trust that. Don't trust anybody else. Don't look at anybody else's kids. Some of the kids are trained when they're 18 months. It's possible, but some of them are not trained until very late on, to the point where parents will not even tell you they're potty trained, because I think 3.5 is a cutoff. After that, the child is not potty trained, and there are kids like that who are not potty trained by the age of 3.5 or even 4, but parents will not tell you. So listen to your own heart. You're a parent, you're a responsible parent. It may help you if you visualize that thing as hitting certain milestones, right? Some kids start to walk before they're 1, but some of the kids start to walk when they're much older, like almost 2. Some kids do not even walk until almost 2. And that's okay because they're not ready. So what I'm trying to say, kids have different timing for different things. Same thing like speaking. Some of the kids beautifully speak before they turn 2, and some of the kids don't even speak when they're almost 3. Same with potty training. Some of the kids will be trained early on, some of the kids will be trained later. Just be a responsible parent and do your own thing and trust yourself as a parent. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.